Wow. Hi. Wow. It's me. We're gonna play. I'm playing more Blueprints because it's the only game. No other game exists. Tetris? Uno? What are you talking about? It's the year 2025. We're just gonna play Blueprints. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Having an okay day. I woke up kind of late because I went to bed kind of late, but things are okay. I don't know. I just need to. My shoulder's been hurting me since, I don't know, like Tuesday. So, because I just woke up strangely. I don't know, like I've had a history of shoulder problems, but I woke up and all of a sudden it's like, ow, the right side of my body doesn't want to move anymore. Normally it's like 100% of my body doesn't want to move, but then I got like really condensed down to like my right shoulder. Like, oh man, everyone moved to the capital city of Shoulderlandia, and now they're like the 2024 Paris Olympics, and they're pooping in the river. And I don't know, it's really messing with my body. I see tech. Crying. I am crying. It's getting better over time. It's just that it gets better and then it gets worse. It's like, oh, it's like a sine wave, which makes sense because rivers have waves, right? Any body of water has waves. Like my glass of water has waves in it. I think that's how it works. It should be it. Dude, imagine it starts raining, but then the raindrops just like start doing a wave. Oh, dude, how pretty that would be. You ever see those like little indoor fountain light things, but you have like a strobe light that flashes on it, and like it shows off the water falling at a certain like periodicity. So it actually looks like the water's like flowing upstream, or it's doing like some cool patterns or anything like that. That's what rain should do in real life. Lightning should learn how to like give epilepsy to the people. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea, Chance Time. That's anyway. We're gonna play Blueprints because Bloopy, which I don't know if anyone else calls this game Bloopy. I call it that. Bloopy. Um, but we're gonna play Bloopy because it's fun. So we made. Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me best streamer. I don't know if you mean it, but I'll assume you do. We're just gonna play. We made progress last time. We got to 8th grade, and then we took the final exam. And the final exam was peak gaming. Dude, how sad is it for me that like my perfect gaming experience is taking a 30-minute final exam with like 48 multiple choice questions. Oh man, it was so good. I love tests. So getting to take a 30-minute extremely stressful test in game was so fun. It was peak, but we got an A. We got an A. Did we figure out the paintings? No. So it turns out um that we the painting that said the word thick on it, the title of that painting was not thick, believe it or not. So we didn't get any of the paintings right. But my brain, the little gray cells were working while I was sleeping, and they came up with a few ideas. I was gonna, okay, I was gonna write a program that just like walked through like combination lock sequences and then compare them to like a dictionary. But then I was like, that kind of defeats the point. So like, if I'm at the end of my limits, then I'll do that. But I kind of figured, okay, I have ideas. I have a few ideas written down. I still don't know what the 5-letter title painting is, but I don't know. We won't talk about it too much until we actually get the gallery again, because I don't know if we'll ever see it again. It might not exist. It just might not. But we passed 8th grade. We've face our high school entrance exams, and so we can finally learn. No, I'm not adding 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. We're not doing this again. We're not doing the shelter. Or wait, actually, hold on. I do want the root cellar. Maybe I want to try something. Because what else have we done? I meant to write down the things that I did last time, but obviously I didn't because I'm silly. We read a new book. We got the final book, a book by the last book that our mother published. Although technically it was published after she died / disappeared. But apparently she was working on it ahead of time. But the book's called A New Clue, and it's just clues for us, basically. It's supposed to be like this cool children's book, but it's actually just clues for us. And so it had some clues. So if we get to moments where we can actually utilize the clues, we might have to reference the book again, because I took screenshots of everything. So what do we do? Explorer's Trophy, 102 out of... Wait. Where did I get another... Last time I had 100 out of 110. 1 out of 110. And then the next time I checked, I had 101 out of 110. Now I have 102 out of 110. Do I just need to check like 8 more times and then I'll be done? I don't know which directory entries I don't have. Well, anyway, we're just gonna go. We have a key card. We've done 4 of the realm runes. We have keys for 2 others. The kennels! We take the dog. Do I just go in here? What the dog doing? The puppies! Hey! I went over to my mom's place yesterday. Because she was away. And she got... Well, she has a puppy now. How many... Dude, the dogs really need to, like, be let outside every once in a while. Hold on. Your mom lets you have 4 dig spots in your kennel? Hold on. Also, I don't know who feeds these guys. Anyway, so I went over to my mom's place yesterday to take care of the puppy. Because you don't want to leave puppy alone for too long, because then puppy gets sad. So I went over and took care of her, and she's 6 months old, and she's very excitable. She's very, very cute and sweet. But I do now have an introduction of like 8 new scars on my arms because she jumps a little bit and she's very bitey. She's learning how to use her mouth. She did not know it existed before, but now she does. Now she's learning how to eat food, and I smell like food, I guess. We got a 1 gem rebate. What I really want to find is we want to find a coat check. Because at the end of yesterday's, or not yesterday, but last stream, I made a jackhammer that we can hit the road with. Hold on. Dining room, break room, electric eel, aquarium. Aquarium's good. We'll take the power, I guess. And oh, got the lever. I was expecting a key, but that's pretty good too. And so with the jackhammer, apparently it lets you just dig, but better. So I'm excited to see what types of things we'll be able to dig up with it. Dark room. Well, none of these are great. We can try out dark room. Although, whatever, it's fine. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. We'll just guess. Which one of these? Well, this one has power in it, so we have to take it. Oh, no. It's the furnace. Anyway, it's gonna give me a key, right? Did they make... I don't think they wrote the code correctly. Furnace is supposed to be a rare room, but it seems to show up Literally all the time. I think they lied when they made this room. When they made this game. Anyway, let's see if we can get power over here. Laboratory. Oh, I didn't take the shelter today. I don't need to take the shelter. Wait, this is absurd combo. The thing that I've always wanted to do, I'm actually going to get to do, because it's like the perfect time to do it. Hold on. We have laboratory right next to the power conduit. Hold on, we gotta pull up our science logs real quick. Anything cool? Gain a star. Wait, I really want to do this, but we need to... Need draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then set steps to 40. That'd be kind of funny. Spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, get a star. We're gonna do this. We're not going to have it on at the moment. We're going to... Wait, no, go back. Pause experiment. Would you like to pause it? Yes. Experiment paused. Because currently we're at 49 stars, and we want to get to exactly 50, and then view constellations. But getting the observatory will boost it by 1, giving us to exactly 50, and then gives the opportunity to view constellations. So if we boost it any more than that, we're going to skip the 50 markers. We're going to pause the stars at the moment, but afterwards, we would like to do a thing. Hold on. Okay. What's the combo? Is 9 then 3? Meow. I need to check something. And then log into network. On song. And then remote terminal access. The thing that I've wanted to do, but I haven't gotten the opportunity to do. And yet this is the perfect time to do so. It just fell into our laps. And we remote access shelter, which we never do, but we access the radiation monitor. Measurement of radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. The readings 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Oh wait, does this not count as an experiment? Oh. Wait, you're saying that this doesn't count as an experiment? You're saying I actually have to do, like, the experiment thing? The thing that gives me the stars? Now that I think about it, the thing that's referred to in-game as an experiment, that I was hoping that this would be the experiment that would spike radiation. Oh. You know, that makes sense. We learned a thing. Because what I wanted to do was to, like, have the radiation meter be like, wow, did you set a nuke off in your house? Let's unlock all the doors so that you have a way to escape. Observatory, we can turn on the radiation thing immediately. We can turn on our experiments immediately, right after this. Hi Stone Age, how are you doing? I see you're coming in strong with the Pokemon pickup lines. What is this? It's the new constellation. The Inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. We can draw new floor plans using our star, but I like my stars. Wait, what else am I supposed to do with my stars? You can only do it whenever you have Inkwell, I'm guessing. I'm doing okay. My shoulder hurts slightly, but aside from that, life is good. And no, I'm not startled by random pickup lines. I'm used to it. It's resume science. Resume experiment. Hold on, we need to do our science. Everyone wants the die guy. Well, everyone... The first 4 letters of that sentence are correct. Everyone wants the die. That is indeed correct. Do people use pickup lines in, like, real life? Aside from, like, when talking to their friends and, like, high school and like platonically flirting with them because it's funny. Dude, platonic flirting is so much fun. Now everyday pickup lines are like, "Hey BB, DTF," and then reply is like "Yee" or "Nah," and who knows? But you're saying wait, are you implying that pickup lines are genuine? Aren't pickup lines like the exact opposite of genuine? I feel like pickup lines are what you say because you don't want to actually come up with like some earnest comment to make about a person. It's like you're using it as like a shield, being like, "Ah, man, like, so you can spend stars." I don't want to spend my stars though. The whole point of me collecting 50 stars was so that I could have 50 stars. Which, now that I think about it, maybe I should be spending stars, but these are all fine, I guess. Everything is red. But we could get so imagine all the gems we could get from Funeral Parlor. No, you can tell your homies you love them, and then you can give them back shots. Wait, what? That's not cringe. It's I don't know. Maybe it's like a culture thing based on location. Like maybe certain like regions and age groups and demographics have their own preferences in regards to expressing themselves. The gems are the only true box. Well, if that's true, then the gems are in you, buddy. You have a tummy full of gems. Only one statement is true. Wait, so you're saying that there's only one true box? And then you're saying that there's only one true box. But if both of you were true, then they're both lying. Wait, that's a contradiction. Neither of you can be true, right? I don't know. What do you say? The gems are in the blue box. Well, maybe you're true. Oh, wait a second. Oh, man. No, what do you mean? I feel like the culture of liking things is way more broad than it used to be. I feel like, oh, like if you used to like anime 20 years ago, it would be like, I don't even know what those Chinese cartoons are. But now you're like, people are like, that's cool. Hey, do you also watch this? And then they come up with their own recommendations. I don't. Do people really bully each other more? Maybe I'm out of the loop. Maybe things got worse within the past 5 years. Do we? I blame Nixon. We'll go with that. Now is this? I don't know. Like, do you get like? Is it a bullied IRL more thing, or like getting bullied online? Only one statement is true. Well, if you're true, then you're saying that you are yourself true. That's Obama giving himself a medal. Okay. Only one statement is true. And if you're false, then that means that the other two are true. So, okay. So if you're true, then you are false. The gems are not in the blue box. Okay. And then if you're true, then you are false. The gems are not in the only true blue box. Wait, no, that's so consistent. The gems are not in the only true box. And then the gems are not in the blue box, which means that the gems have to be in the black box. Easy. Maybe you should just move to America where everything's better and people don't make fun of each other. that definitely is what America is like. That's I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't. Am I the one out of touch? I feel like none of my life experiences have been similar to what you're describing. I feel like people. Do I just only hang out with people who respect other people? Am I lucky? Am I the lucky one? OMG. Oh no. Me, as someone who lives in America, who doesn't necessarily like identify strongly with nationalism, but I recognize the fact that I'm born in America and thus I'm shaped by certain cultural ideals and everything. I've had a pretty good social experience within America. Maybe it's because I I don't care what people think. It's, I don't know. I've lived in like many different places in America. Or by many, at least several. I've lived in several different states for like periods of time, and everyone's always been pretty good. I don't know. Only once, yeah. I mean, Oh, I don't even need to read these anymore. I already figured it out. I kind of just forgot that I figured it out. Wyoming sucks. Who lives in Wyoming? I don't think anyone lives in Wyoming. Security. We take security. Oh, do I live in like a novel? Do I live in a book? No, if I lived in a book, there'd be like a lot worse things happening in my life, probably. I don't know, maybe I'm just... It could be a combination of... I don't know, it could be a combination of a lot of factors. Okay, we didn't miss anything. I don't need to feel... I've spaced out a little bit reading chat. But the security level at high, because we have our key card. I don't know, like I've just encountered a lot of good people. Like obviously I see things like online and on the news about like people being horrible. And so like I know horrible people exist, and I've like met a few like not great people. Some people have been like that I've met have been like pretty bad. And then other people will be like, no, this person's great. And then like a year or two later, turns out that person's really bad and I was right all along. And like that's like the best feeling. When the person that you don't like, that everyone else likes, turns out that they were secretly a bad person and that your hunch was completely correct. I don't know, I've lived in like in ways I guess I can feel privileged that I've hadn't had to encounter a lot of bad people. But also I've lived in like a few different areas of like varying like size and like locale. And it's just, I don't know, it's I guess I'm lucky. Do I even want a key? Whatever, I'll buy a lockpick thingy. I'll spend all the rest of my life's earnings on a lockpick kit. That's probably, okay, like a lockpick kit's probably like one of the best things you can invest your money into. Is like you invest your life savings into a lockpick kit, and then you use it to steal everyone else's life savings, and then you make back your money like at least eightfold. Boiler room? Do we boil? In trouble? Let's see, which room do we... Actually, drawing room. Hold on, there's a safe in here that I want to try out. Okay, we're here. Hold on. Oh, the lever cronk. Okay, so one thing that we learned about. So every single time I come in here, I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to figure out the safe. It has something to do with these steps. And it has to do with the steps, right? Because that's the only thing that's in this room. Well, I think... Okay, so we read a book. We read a book by our mother. Hold on, I need to pull up the screenshots. I need to pull up the read receipts. They're not deleted because we're not using Signal group chat. Hold on. Where are they? Where's the specific one that I'm looking for? This one, ha ha ha. So in the book, this is one of the pages. Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you, Stonage. I'm just trying to do things. I'm sorry. I also don't necessarily know how to respond all the time. I'm trying not to get too distracted. Streamer hates chat. Confirmed. Streamer hates everyone, including the streamer. Okay, so this is one of the pages, and it's basically just talking about like, well, we have It's basically this is one of the hint pages where it's like, okay, well you have your homophones, right? Of like Mary and Mary, and then Gates and Gates, and right and right. And then there's like some Arajan words, like the word lore and jor in Arajan. Homophone, not phobes. We don't respect homophobes in chat. Although it's like on a pure, like, I feel like it's such a weird phobia. like I don't know, like being afraid of heights. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna die. And then it's like a gay person walks down the street. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna die. It's like I know that's not what homophobia is like, but I think that the idea. I think thinking of homophobia as if it's like other types of phobia, like arachnophobia, is just, it's so funny to me. It's like, no, he's gonna hold my hand. No, what's gonna happen? No, what's the homie gonna do? Anyway, it's like, yeah, the spider is gonna bite me. I'm gonna die. It's like, no, he's gonna kiss me on the lips. I'm gonna die. No. Anyway, so this is talking about, and then there's like anagrams of like Draft the Sixes is an anagram for the Fixed Stars, which is a book in the game. But anyway, so this is saying that like words can have multiple meanings. So then we reference back to, ooh, let me find it. Hold on. Gotta find it. Here. Whoop. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Well, if we take the book, wrong screenshot. Take book. If we reinterpret gate to be GAITS, we turn the gates into the gays. And then if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So if we just we count the small gates, okay? We count this. I think the old man with the umbrella has the smallest of the gates, because they're all measuring the gate of their footsteps, right? So we just count how many umbrella men there are, and then we put that into the safe, and then hopefully it opens. It's the best clue we have. If we count small gates, the game's literally telling us to count the small gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh wait, now it's confusing. Because now it's a bigger gate because he's huge. Oh no, Bill and Melinda Gates, the Gates Foundation. Did they get divorced? I don't remember. Good for her. Or sorry that happened. Or whatever. I didn't read the Discord message. But does he count? Because he's huge. Like he could vor the little guy if he wanted to. He's too big. Does his gait still count as being? Does his footstep still count as being small or not? Whatever. We'll assume it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did not say I'm into vor. I am aware of the existence of vor. Those are two very different things. Well, maybe it's 14. Maybe you don't count the big guy. Okay, maybe we need to do something else. Because I don't know, like 14 is not a number. Okay, wrong sentence. 14 is not a date. We count small gates. But like what? Okay, A. Well, that's like the smallest gate. Also, this guy needs he needs a better cane to improve his posture. 8 dates crack 8 safes. The Umbrella Man. It definitely has to be the Umbrella Man, right? There's way more Umbrella Man than anything else now that I'm looking at it. Hold on, we're gonna write things down. Hold on, okay. We count the Umbrella Man. We'll refer to him as Umbrella Man. Abbreviated as Umbrella. Abbreviated as Gramps. Abbreviated as Umbreon? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, but this is a bigger picture? Hold on. There's pictures of different sizes. Oh, this one's slightly bigger. Oh man, is it 12? Are there only 12? I don't. Brother. We're just gonna put in literally every number. Hold on a second. If I had to guess, you had to put in a 4-digit code. Because they representing dates as 4-digit numbers. But hold on. Oh, quick question. What's the full body of my model? Are you saying you want feet pics? I think that's what you're saying. You need to get access to my secret OnlyFans account in order to see that. Sorry to say. That's a little bit too personnel. It's just me wearing my coat. Never ask a streamer to stand up, okay? You don't know what they're wearing on their lower half. And oftentimes it's against TOS. Does the woman have a smaller gait than the big guy? Than the Umbrella Man? I don't know, I don't have a ruler. I can't measure this. Definitely not the child or the horse. Although the horse, I guess, has more of a gait than anything. Do you need to order these? Oh, that's just why I was counting them and then I got distracted. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or does the triple count as something else? There are the triple paintings. If you count small gates. Brother, what's the... I don't know. It's... This is too much. Too complicated. Or rather, I keep getting distracted, so I can't figure things out. So we'll do this another time. I'm less distracted. You getting distracted by chat. What else am I getting distracted by? Cloister of Joya. Yeah, you're distracting. I thought the implication was clear. I thought it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of funny. It makes the opportunities where I need to pull out like a pencil and like paper slightly more intense. It's kind of funny. Streamer can't stand chat. Gosh. Also, we need to... Car keys, gimme. Streamers should just make YouTube videos. Gosh. Oh wait, good thing we have keycard, I guess. Hold on. The pool is closed. It is Habbo Hotel time. Anyone remember that? I did not play Habbo Hotel, so I don't remember that. Give me the silver key. Does Habbo Hotel still exist? Or did it get, like, bought? Does it now belong to, like, Doubletree Inns or like, whatever your local motel chain is called? Let's see. Do we get Den because we want to go straight? How old am I? I am... I forget what I usually say for this. I am old enough to buy a gun and then hold up a liquor store. I'm at least that old. I'm old enough to smoke cigarettes and disappoint my parents. That is... I am old enough for people to be in possession of nude photos of me and not be arrested. Hold on, let's get the conference room. Should have taken Clock Tower, to be honest, but... Which way are we going? Go conference room. Conference room above the auditorium. Safe code 90, that's a lie. Spreading items. Spreading items like I spread my legs. What? Okay. Laundry room. Quest bedroom. Wait, why is there no item here? I was guaranteed an item in my bedroom? I was guaranteed chocolates on my pillow? What is this? No, I don't share my age. I don't know. I have weird stances on sharing personal information on the internet. Like demographic information and such. Like other people are allowed to do it if they want. Cannot stop them. Unless you're in an age where you're not allowed to be on Twitch, in which case you should not post your age. I would say that would probably be a bad idea. We're gonna get a star because of our experiment. Experiment successful. Please be a dead end that we can use. Pump room, laundry room, music room. Well, that's not a dead end, but we can take it. How many special keys do we have? Secret garden, secret tunnel. Anything? Pump it up. Okay. We're now in the music. Oh no, they changed the music into the piano. I still want code check. There's so many dig spots today. Clock tower. Oh. Clock tower is pretty darn useful for like future-based purposes, but I'm gonna take chapel. No, I gave money. Or I didn't really even give it. It just kind of got zooped out of my pocket. It just kind of melted, I guess. Brother, I don't redraw. I don't want any of these. The rotunda. We're in like gymnasium because I never actually need to step in there. That seems like wonderful tech. Get it out of here. Oh, lavatory. They keep making life difficult. We got the 50-star constellation. It's the constellation that lets you spend your stars so that you could get the 50-star constellation again. It was very underwhelming. I thought it was gonna be cooler. I thought I was gonna say, oh, here you go. Beat the game. No. It was kind of... We're gonna take a lavatory. Because I don't want it to show up elsewhere. I just want code check. Got too much to ask. Do I get Coachella? Do I get Bernie Sanders to appear? Yeah, we only have one way, and it's up to the courtyard. Done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you include aquarium. 7 red rooms. Furnace is starting to get a little bit sad. I don't want to take ballroom. Ballroom's gonna take my gems away. Actually, technically it won't. Because it costs 2 gems drafted anyway. Hold on. Gems are set to neutral. It's the In Eclipse Ball. I don't know if there's anything you can actually like do in here. Oh, there was stuff to do in here. It was reading the sheet notes, but we don't need it. How did you get scammed, Stone Age? Did you respond to an email you shouldn't have? Red keys throughout the house. I always check my posture. That's the secret cap is that I'm always posturing. Coinverse. No, it's just you're making sure I'm doing it again. Yeah, so the only item left for us to craft is something that combines coin purse with something else. But the something else is a question mark. The game did not tell us what it combines with. I didn't scam you. No, I did do it. It is okay. Believe it or not, this might be news, but it is possible to do things without telling people that you've done them. That is... Dude, imagine if in order to do things, you had to like say out loud you were doing them. Imagine it's like you're casting, imagine you're like a Pokemon. And you're like using like attacks, you have to like say the name of the attack out loud, or like you're a wizard. You have to be like fireball. It's like breathing in, breathing out, step forward, step forward, step forward, breathing out, breathing in. Oh man, that'd be insane. What do you mean? You can't see what behind my model? You can't see my posture? No, I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel insulted. I was just that was on a different note. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that insulted you. That was just like a life concept I was thinking of. Because that'd be kind of interesting, I think. Could imagine being like on a stealth mission. And you just gotta say that you're sneaking all the time. Dude, it's like Marco Polo. I think we redraw. Do we take office? Take... I take break room. Mm, 12 plus 1 is 13. Minus 10, that's 3. Times 3 divided by 3 is also going to be 3. 1 squared is 1, probably. Times 18 divided by 9 is 2. And stretch. 9 squared is 81. Wait, okay. These they're part of the same step. Okay. So 4 plus 5 is 9, and then you square it after. You square between the steps. So it's 9 squared, 81. Minus 21, that's 60. Minus divided by 10, that's 6. Lockpick. I'm bad at video games. I can't pick a lock. No. Oh, wait. I really want to take dormitory. Why do I keep getting dead end rooms? I guess we spend a star to redraw. I don't want to spend my stars. I guess we take hallway. Give me a coin. Drafting studio? Yeah. Experiment successful. We got a star back. Okay, and then, okay, part of the small gates thing. Wait, I don't even have a magnifying glass. I can't even interact with the safe. But, you know, I was talking about the whole counting small gates thing. If we count small gates, you want to know something? How many small gates are in the picture? How many small gates are in the room with us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 small gates in the picture on day 1, and then there's like 37 apples or something. I don't remember. I don't know, like it's a step forward to solving the things, but I don't know exactly like the numbers, because it has to be like a 4-digit thing. With a small gate has to deal with the date, I think, maybe. Today is December 15th. Oh wait, we're out of drafting plans? Oh. Oh, we're like out of these. I'm gonna take a vestibule, because it's cool. Sure, I'll add it to the floor plan. What am I gonna do with this room afterwards? When there's no more plans to draft? What am I gonna do when the game's over? And there's nothing left to do. Oh, I should have used a lockpick. What am I doing? Do your rotunda? Do we wait room? Wait, don't room me. Did we take dining room? No, we had an opportunity to do so, and then I didn't. like a silly person. I think we're gonna take weight room because we need to take it at some point because it keeps showing up because we have furnace. Also, there's a thingy in here. If we pull the lever, Kronk. Dining room. Yeah, we take it. Because I'm hungry. It's like the perfect thing. After you exercise, you eat. That's the perfect combination. We eat our lunch and then our dinner. And then maybe we can get dessert. Stuffed wild quail. Oh, I am out of gems, now that I think about it. If we wanted them, we could go back to ballroom. Because the ballroom ate our gems. Ah. No. Lockpick. So we just... I don't want to spend my stars. Even though the whole point of having stars is to spend them. Maybe it's a case of like act broke, stay rich. It's like don't spend the stars so that you can have them for later, and then you can collect like compound interest. You can partake in insider trading when tariffs are rolled back, and you tell the rest of your family that you're gonna roll back the tariffs, and then you roll them back, and then they make lots of money. I think that's how it works. Okay. Allegedly. Wheeler? Oil in trouble? Wait, these aren't good. We need to go up. Oh, this is why I have to spend stars. And we'll take the archives. AO3, archive our own. So we can go in here. I should probably open this at like the beginning of each day. I just kind of keep forgetting to do that. Whoopsie. Why do you keep telling me to continue up? You must go down. Do you have to keep telling me that message? I feel like it's a bit redundant. Also, wait, we need to use the secret garden key. I keep forgetting. I don't know if we had an opportunity to use it on the right-hand side, but we can use it on the left-hand side, hopefully. Was there? Oh, this is the clickable. Ah. Okay, open. Archive. No, wait, dormitory. I really want to take dormitory, but it kills us. Do we have another way of opening an antechamber wall? From any of these rooms? No. Each time you enter dormitory, we have to take this. It works. Sometimes they just work. And now we can power the archives. The boiler room, but that doesn't really mean anything. Please be locked. Yes! Secret garden key. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Hold on. Can I get a coat check so I can dig up all the dig spots? The swan is facing south. Yes. Okay, we're gonna try the swan thing again. There's a special thing. I just forget which way we need to make it turn. Did you make it face south? Making everything face swanward? Okay, so we have this thing. Which, like, we've seen this before, but I don't know if this being out is different. If this is like a full moon, and then the other moons are just different moons. Because we have... Where is it? Screenshot. This one. We have sacred screenshot. So the first letter of each line spells out sacred. We have that. Then there's also a reference of southward. I see a swan. And then it's southwest, north, and then east. And then there's also a reference to there being a moon out. And I've tried this before, but I didn't try it with this. If we're presuming that this is a full moon, I just tried it with one of the eclipse moons. But see that there's a swan? And it's facing south. I don't know. It's kind of like a goose. But we'll assume that this is a swan for purposes. It's facing south, and then we just need everything else to rotate in order, radially clockwise. So it's southwest, northeast. In a descending order, maybe. It's hard to tell. Yep, that is correct, C-Tech. And nothing happened. Which is kind of what I expected, but it makes... Oh, but I wanted it to do a thing. I was feeling so smart if it worked. What if we just have it all face left? Unallowed. Oh wait, I think I messed up. That's fine. Oh, did I do something wrong? And then we get other secret garden entrance. It's a secret... Your mom lets you have 2 secret garden entrances? Here we go. And we can open up the left side. I didn't actually open up the other side. I wish there was like a hotkey that you could just press to have it orient the way you wanted it to. Because it does take time just to spin it around. And the lever's back. So now we can go from left side to right side and vice versa. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I still want to... Hold on. Sniff, sniff. Sniffer? We're sniffing out the clues? Hold on. Wait, where'd the clue go? Look, it's a clue! We got a coin! You don't seem to pick this door's locked. Well, you can't pick your friends either. Oh, I don't want to take freezer. I can't even take office. Oh, I guess we're taking this. Coat check. We'll take Coachella. We do need to try different combinations of things that we can try to combine with coin pouch. Okay, the item that you can combine with coin pouch, according to one of the books that we checked out in the library, it's question mark. The item is question mark. So I don't know if it's like some special item you have to find somewhere. The gallery. The gala at the Met. Hold on. Now, I don't actually know what the solution is. So, believe it or not, this painting is not called thick. This painting does not, it is not titling the size of my thighs, unfortunately. And so if we want to be thorough, we have to actually count through all these. But okay, but I wrote down possibilities. And by possibilities, like a few things, because I was falling asleep one night and my brain was going into like a little bit of like hyperdrive mode. You know, like, have you seen the movie Rain Man? That's a film that I have not personally seen, but I've seen like gifs of it. And it's like when your brain's just kind of like thinking a lot. Anyway. But so this is supposed to be the tutorial one, I'm pretty sure, because it's only 5 letters and it's supposed to kind of teach you how the puzzle scheme works. But I don't know. This is one I have the least clues on. P. It's called P. Can we call it? Anyway. So what I'm guessing is that the painting that they're all about like word association or things like that. So these objects are red. Everything here is red. You don't care about the specific objects. You just know it's red. And then there's a letter. You don't care about the specific letter, but it's a letter. And so this game has red letters and there's a letter. And guess what? Letter is a 6-letter word. And guess what? It might be wrong. Okay, and there wasn't like a huge buzzing noise or anything, so I guess that means it's wrong. But that's the guess that it came up with off stream. And then it's full of eyeballs, and it's full of like random words. And you know what? You know what eyeballs do? They read. You know what words do? They get read. The word, it's a 7-letter word. It's a 7-letter. It takes a moment. Reading. The word is reading. So I don't know if you actually like. I don't know when it tells you if you got it correct. All I know is that we got this one wrong, and the reason I know we got it wrong, and that's not thick, is because if you go into the library, like this counts as a puzzle room, and in the library, it tells you how many painting puzzles you've gotten correct, and it told us we got 0. So I don't know. So when we put in thick, it said thick was not correct. Also, I don't know, like if you get 2 of them, if you get like the left-hand side, I'm guessing this side might open. And if you get the right-hand side, then this one might open. That is a possibility. And then this one, my best guess is that the something that everything in here is associated with is that you have infinity, and then you have the deadly sins. You have this deadly shark. You have this dead leopard on the ground. Infinity is definite. You put nails in a coffin. You know what? This has to do with death. If I had to guess, if I was an art major, and unfortunately, with these 8 letters, you cannot spell the word cemetery. And so the best guesses that I have are definite, genocide, and homicide. Those are the 3 best guesses that I have that fit in here. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Did you say you had an idea for what this one is supposed to be? Wait a second. I actually... Okay. I keep skipping the letter F. Def. Def is... Please be an N. And then N-I. Oh, your idea... We need as many ideas as we can get. Definite. No sound effects have taken place. Yeah, no, you can tell me. What's your idea? Morality. Ooh. This definitely might be a case where we just we write a program that gives us 8-letter words that could be made out of the potential strings. Morality. Man, I don't know what you're supposed to do it here. Smaller series and collections. Before passing, H.S. Sinclair personally selected the artwork that was displayed here each year, purposefully omitting the composition titles to leave the interpretations of each piece for the viewers themselves to realize. Well, thanks for joining, C-Tech. Well, maybe it's right, but I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't tell you if you get it correct. Aw, man, buddy. What have we done? You know what? I guess... Red letter. I wanted it to be red letter. I was gonna try Prince, but Prince doesn't fit. And the reason... Maybe you're wondering how I know they fit. It's because we wrote down all the letters last time. And Prince is not one of the available options, unfortunately. It is sad. That's why I know what the letter options are. Although it would be pretty nice if each time you went into the gallery, if the letter options changed, but like the real letters stayed the same, so that eventually you could just figure it out. That would be pretty useful, I would say. I don't know, why isn't this called reading? Think of a 7-letter word related to words and eyes and things. I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I can't think of any like proper association for this word. This is supposed to be the tutorial word, I think. You know what? If the word's not thick, maybe the word's like think. It's like almost thick. Because you actually can spell thick here. There's toad. Thick. Can I spell like think? What the? I heard a noise. Is it actually think? I was memeing. Wait, he just huddled? He just went into his little hidey box? What? Wait, so he's like halfway done? Oh, don't freaking tell me it's another art association. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now that we know what the answers think, we have to work backwards. Okay, so why I was thinking it was think was because it's it's thin and thick. And like you kind of combine it and it's like thin and it's think. That's the whole reason why I was thinking it was think. But we need to work backwards as to why it's think. Does the rest of this picture matter? You could say that there's a light and it's night. And the difference that there's an N instead of an L. And this isn't... What are you... So the others are wrong. If I had to guess. What? I'm guessing you can... Okay, if you can still move, then you're not... Okay, so it's not a... It's about... Are you gonna say that it's about... I don't know if the hand and the it's a rocket hand. It's a manacle slash hand cuff slash shackle. Are you are you kidding me? You can't I'm clicking. You can't change these letters anymore. These other letters you can change because the handprint, you can slap it. So you have eyeball. Can we just put in the word eyeball? Is that allowed? Oh wait, I can actually hold on. Hold on, it's easier to just see all the letters at once without having to scroll through. So the 7-letter word, you cannot put in the word eyeball. There is no E in the beginning. Is that what? I don't need, okay. That can't be the full reason why this is think and not. Oh, there's a train behind my house, hold on. Or not house, but apartment, place I live. Home, that's the word. I guess that's the word. This is a sky. These are red. This is a P. 6 letters. It cannot start with a... What am I supposed to do with this? We tried a few different words. We tried like satire and retire and I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. Why? So the things going on is that there's red. It's mirrored. It's flying. And there's a P, which is a letter. But it's not a leather. Hold on. That'd actually be funny. Can this be an A? I don't think so. No, it cannot. It cannot. Leather. Lure. I was half memeing. I was thinking because like you combine the words thin and thick, and you get the word think. And that's the only reason why, because this is part's thin. It's like almost thick. Please, is this the tutorial word? And then the rest of these like follow like the similar logic, or do they all follow different logic? Are you kidding me? Well, we're gonna put in the word homicide because I don't know what else to do. Homicide. Homolite. Homonite. Holonite? Homorite. Homicide. Homicile. Domicile. Can we do domicile? Can we start with the letter D? Yeah, you can. Turns out there's a lot of 8-letter words. Domicide. Domicile. infinite and nail. But the thing is, like, we didn't use half the objects in this painting. So I don't know which half of the objects in this painting we don't have to worry about either. Aw, buddy, you're kidding me. At least he's a little bit hunched in now. We just need a sledgehammer to crack it. Ah, we'll come back. We technically learned something. Oh, I need to get... Can I get coat check? Thank you so much. I mean, I was probably gonna take it anyway, but it tells... That's insane tech. An archived coat check tells you that it's coat check. Oh man, we take the jackhammer. Hold on. We get rid of the words. In the beginning were the words, and the words were the world. Hold on. Okay, now we have jackhammer. More effective than shovel at excavation. Digs deeper, finds better items. So now the question is, so I've only dug literally once with the jackhammer before, and it gave me 2 dice, which is like a pretty good get. A gem. This is exactly why I wanted this, because it gives you better stuff. I just don't know if it gives you anything that's like lower relevant. Oh, it can still give you shoes. It can still give you garbage. I was hoping it wouldn't be able to do that. 1 die. You're just saying we got like lucky in the beginning? It's also like precisely why I took the root cellar today, so that we get more dig spots. Oh man, double dice. The double dragon. Nothing of interest. I mean, okay, that's bound to happen. If we just have a billion random dig spots, you're bound to find nothing of interest. Like at least like 50% of the time, if I had to guess. If you were to just randomly dig, I would imagine that usually you would find nothing interesting. Turn it on? Okay. And we want to go this way. It maybe power something. And also we get the boiler room music, which is so much fun. So it doesn't really matter which we take. Do we want to take a locker room? We could redraw. Wait, I want to get dormitory. Oh, it's locker room again. I really want to get dormitory. It's one of the rooms I haven't seen yet. Well, this is a free walk-in, I guess. Oh, we also have sleep mask. I love the boiler room music. It reminds me of FTL, which is probably why I like it. I don't even know if I want to go in here yet. Maybe I just want to go... Yeah, we'll come back. Any diggers? Break room, workshop, wall room, weight room. Oh yeah, going down just leads back to a dead end. Okay, we're fine. Now we see if the coin purse combines with anything. Rabbit's foot. Lucky purse. The last craftable item. Oh, we got a trophy. We built a trophy. The trophy of invention. What does the lucky purse do? Doubles all money you find. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, does that work with allowance, I wonder? There's just a little magnet on it. If you get 2 of these, do you quadruple your money? Do you double the doubling? Well, imagine having one of these in real life. Dude, CEOs in shambles. No, actually, they would be so happy. CEOs would be so happy because they'd be like, you know what, we could reduce the minimum wage to $3.25 now if we give everyone a lucky purse. Like, I don't need to pay them as much if they're making twice as much. You know that's how things would go down. That's how... Aw, that'd be so... So, you can get gems, which is pretty cool. I was hoping that maybe there'd be something else that the jackhammer could do. Like, it's kind of useful, I guess. I will say that the super sledge, of all the craftables, super sledge was definitely the most exciting. For perhaps the obvious reason that, one, it's a super sledge, and two, it lets you break down walls, which gives you meta progression. Any particular way I want to go to dig? Actually, we want to go to conference room to pick up food. Because when we spread fruit throughout the house via the secret garden, the CEOs decided to collect it all. And we're salting the fruit of our labor. Any dig spots in here? So I was hoping that like the jackhammer would maybe like open up new paths in the world or something. Or like give you like a secret letter in the ground. It just seems to like give you lots of gems, which is useful. Really useful. No like money or keys. Just oh heck, that's so many gems. What am I supposed to do with all these? I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do with all these gems, to be honest. Like, it's useful. It's definitely useful. It's just not... Oh, because the ray gun also let you do meta progression. Yeah, the ray gun and the sledgehammer really set expectations for how cool this thing was going to be. And then it ended up being... It's definitely useful. It's just... not exactly as cool as I would have. Can we use the boat here? Hold on. Oh, it's slightly out of the water level's slightly too high. Darn. Dig spot. This is definitely not something that's gonna open up later. Definitely not. Oh, we need to go the other way. Badge. I'm an excavator. Also, a 14-year-old operating a jackhammer is gonna have like severe shoulder problems by the time they're 17, right? They better start going to visit a chiropractor now. If they don't want to have like arthritis by the time they're 30. It's too late for me though. So we could try out these rooms. See, I don't know if I have enough intel about the world in order to try opening these paths. Let's see, this one's heart room. I don't know. Like, you need to know lore about the world in order to do that. And the left 4 rooms that we already did, those are easy. Because those are there's actually books in the library that tell you about those locations, because those are on our home continent. And then the other 4 are elsewhere. And we don't care about other countries or other continents or anything. Because we're extremely American in this game. We use an American dating system called Farmers Only. I don't know if the jackhammer does like anything else special other than just digging cooler items. We'll go outside. Dig a tunnel. You think if it like it's cool, like it's a cooler shovel, right? Oh, I am outside. Oh, there's like 5 things I want to do out here now that I'm thinking about it. First thing's the one that I came out here for, which is to dig in the dig room. We're gonna dig the hole digger. Hold on. Oh, cool, money. But then we double the money because we have the lucky purse. I have all these dice. Hopefully we can draft a dormitory within the 3 remaining rooms. I don't know what else to do with this. I don't know, like digging things is kind of worthless. We haven't even gotten a turnip. Our turnip's not available in the new dig pool. You can still find boots, but you can't find delectable turnip. Hold on. And then also, there was a thing that according to our mom's book, that we might have discovered a new admin password phrase, admin code word. Let me pull up the book. Around? Is which page? Which page? This page. Ta-da! So, the thing that I'm looking at is here. The thing that says the suspect is a key. That's a name. Their name is like Amanda Keys or something like that. And the suspect is a minor. But not a minor. It's very confusing. And so according to normal admin phrases, how it works is that you do the last 4 letters of a person's name and then the first letter of their first name. And then so yeah, we use Kelly Thompson's admin thing. And then at some point in here, in the logs, the captain's logs, they say that they added a new user to the network. Is requested new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with their typical length formatting. The thing is, the last name of key is only 4 letters. Only 3 letters as opposed to 4 letters. Also, the user database, Baba. So we're gonna try Amanda Key and see if that works. Hi FlanCon, how are you doing? Nice to see you. We're currently trying to hack into the mainframe. So it would be key A. Ah! This is my mom. You got a free week of school. They give you a whole free week of school. You get 1 free bonus week of school. Dude, I would love to have an extra free week of school. I know that's not what you meant. But yeah, that's a reason to dance. Is it okay? Is it a free week for good reasons or like neutral reasons or bad reasons? Like, did someone call on like a bomb threat and be like, for the next week, there is gonna be bombs all over the school? Or is it just like you get like a week-long break because it's a holiday or something? Because like one of those reasons is like a much better reason than another. You just get a free week every 2 months. That's nice. Do you have plans for your free week? Do you normally do something like with your family? Or are you just gonna just chill and rest and do our teachers? Okay. Because there's always this thing I remember in school where when you got days off, teachers like, well, because you have these days off, we're gonna give you like 50% bonus homework to do during your days off. And so so hopefully your teachers aren't allowed to give you bonus homework for your time off, because yeah, just playing with friends is nice. Yeah, just having time to hang out and just be a person and not have to be a student is it's definitely nice. Oh man, we're not even A key. I don't even know the admin key. Wait, no, is admin key? Are you telling me that A key stands for admin key? Are you kidding me? Because that's so funny now that I think about it. I didn't realize. The suspect is A key. The suspect is admin key? Are you... Wait a second. We just do... My name is admin key. My name is admic. Oh no. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. The suspect is... I don't know what I'm... On the way. I'm buddy. The suspect is minor. The suspect is major. Record each stop. Suspect is admin key. Let's say that their name is Angel Aries. Hold on, I'm just Anja. Aries. I don't know what I'm doing. Sad. I'm just trying to solve puzzles, and I keep getting disappointed when the puzzles don't go the way I want them to. Like, I get closer to solving the puzzles, and then I don't quite get it, and then the game yells at me. And it makes me sad. But that's... Why can't it just be like, you got the puzzle 80% correct? You know what would help you with the 20% correct? If you put in your parents' credit card. We could give you a few... Wait a second. Wait. Despite having been warned of the cavern's stability, you may be able to use your makeshift jackhammer to mine additional gems. Each time you're successful, the chance of a mine cave-in will increase. Be forewarned, a collapse of any scale will permanently close the site, and with it, the daily gems it provides. Stability. Wait a second. You're telling me there's actually something you can use the jackhammer for? We can cause a cave-in? We can accidentally kill ourselves? What are the odds? It's like 1 in 20 chance that we just automatically end our lives, right? There has to be some other place you can use this on, right? If it's telling us specifically that you can just... Like, I don't need the gems. Pretty much, you don't never need the gems, but I just want to see what happens. Maybe this isn't how you should think about the world. You shouldn't think, man, what happens if I cave in this nice cave system? Will I die? Or will there be treasure? There has to be something else we can use the jackhammer on. Hold on, I'm sniffing for clues. We're putting our nose into like literally every corner of the world and seeing what we can dig up. This is advanced tech. I do not know where I can use this, but there needs to be some place I can use this. Because why would it be... I really wanna cave it in. Oh, but I do want my daily gems. I'm gonna get sad. If I lose my daily gems, I'll be very upset. On the other hand, it sounds very fun. Hold on, there's a cave down here. We're literally just gonna be searching for places where we can maybe accidentally kill our main character. Hold on. We can go downstairs, that's one spot. There's the spot in here. There's also in the tomb that we could explore, but we currently cannot access the tomb. So we've already been here. Wow. We cannot dig in the tunnel. Sad. Dig, 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 dig. Oh wait, we can go back into the kennel and dig there too. Because there's puppies in there. Puppies have dig spots, probably. We go down. Meow. Dig spot, dig spot, dig spot. Like, I should probably put this on. I should probably put on the safety equipment. I'm trying to cause a cave-in. Maybe that would make sense. Hold on. Oh, we can go into the chest room and just see if there's anything we can dig in here. Speaking of which, I still need to figure out the chest room, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do. They do give you numbers, so it's gonna have to do with some number code, if I had to guess. As opposed to figure out where you're supposed to place the chest. Wait, what? Huh? What? Okay, and now I need a brute force. If I move everything else off. Was I supposed to just brute force this a long time ago? Wait a sec, there are just locations where things can go? Hold on. Wait, oh, wait a second. Oh, don't tell me that it's based on the current house layout. Don't tell me that because there's... Are you kidding me? Because there's currently a pawn in this room that we can place an object there? Is that what the game is telling me? If so, that's actually incredible. Hold on. We have... I don't know if I have a place where the queen can go. I don't remember any queen. The office... The office has a king in it, right? This is... Where's the office? I didn't draft the office today because I didn't have enough gems for it. Okay, so certain rooms have certain chess pieces. The observatory has a knight in it. Hold on. So if we go 2 over and then 4 up, if it lights up, hypothesis supported. That's what's going on. So wait, is there also a knight in that room? There's also there is a knight in security. So it's just there's a rook in the nook, if I remember correctly. Did I take the nook? I don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, learning has occurred. Sure. Anything in the aquarium? Actually, which one's the aquarium? Was it 3 up or 4 up? 3 up. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I know her ladyship's room and the study have queens. Okay, now, okay, this puzzle is actually solvable now. I understand how this puzzle works now. We actually can do things. Oh, man. You just need to find rooms You just need to find the chess pieces in the rooms and then just lay them out. Okay, that's not in the past. Okay, the chapel has a bishop. I just don't know. I don't think we have a king. I don't think we have a king room. I know the office has the king. Wait, the walk-in closet, does that have a queen? I don't. The walk-in closet has like a pawn. Yeah. Okay, this is... No, give me the rook back. I am just slightly brute forcing because I don't remember which rooms have which pieces at the moment. Go there. Go. Buddy, go here. Okay, knowing how this puzzle works now makes it substantially easier. Okay, it's not actually that difficult anymore. Now that I'm able to see it. Okay, so none of these rooms have a rook. As far as I'm aware, there's only 2 rooms that have queen. And only 1 room that has a king. And we didn't draft any of them today. We do have 3 rooms left that we could draft in. But okay, well, we get to see... I'm so happy I came in here and then I accidentally brute forced it. You know, I was just not thinking about this room for a very long time. Anyway, can we use the jackhammer? This is why the reason I came down here was to use the jackhammer. I want to dig. Nope. 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 We already used the sledgehammer on this thing. Okay, we have a goal for tomorrow. It's to collect all the chess pieces. It's nice to have goals in this game. It's nice to, I mean, it's nice to have goals in real life too. We dig out the path. Would that be too easy? I guess it would be too easy. Huh. Oh, we're over here now. Can I even do anything over here? Who knows? Dig. Just seeing if I can use the jackhammer in like certain cave areas. The road jack. Okay. Let's... Okay, so once we solve the chest thing, I'm guessing some door is going to open up. And then when that door opens up, we can do a thing. Can I use it here? No, the game hates me. It doesn't want me to have fun. No! Okay. We're fine. We just go back. We go back. We're learning. It's just a learning experience. We can solve the chess puzzle. We just need to get a few specific rooms. So I know that the Nook has a rook. The Nook is common, so it should be easy to find. Way too many rooms have pawns. That should be easy. Security and observatory have the knight. That's easy. Chapel has a bishop. I don't know what else has a bishop. Her ladyship's room and the study have queens. And the office has a king. And anything aside from that, I don't recall. Puppies. That was a fruitful visit. Okay. solving the chess puzzle. It's actually not that bad. Or hopefully it works out the way we want it to. Hopefully once you do it once, it's just that straightforward and you don't need to do anything special. Where am I? Oh, kennel. Puppy. 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 You get head pets. There you go. We dig. Nice. Knight's Shield? What the heck? Once per day while drafting, you can equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect of any one red room? Now that's the type of stuff I've been hoping to find using this jackhammer. Oh, what is this? This is so cool. There needs to be more things like this. Drafting equip Knight's Shield to ignore the negative effect. That's extremely useful. Unfortunately, it's like the end of the day. So we're not really going to be able to use it. We're gonna go up through the left. And just go to the antechamber. We already got stuff from you. Dig? Can you give me like a turnip or something? Instead of, I cannot eat the gems. Gems are not consumable. I need steps. I need turnips. Oh, it would totally make sense for a jackhammer to not be able to find a turnip, because it would just get pounded into a paste. Oh, we did get sleep mask. We did get steps from sleep mask. That's relevant. Also, hold on. Have we done enough experiments today? Log into network. On song. Remote terminal access. Have we unleashed enough radiation for doors to unlock? I want to see what happens when you cause the radiation leak. Radiation monitor. These readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in the house. Oh, hold on. I think we broke it. 18.1. Emergency protocol initiated. All doors unlocked. High radiation levels detected. Wait, when we do science where we're irradiating ourselves, that seems like a horrendous idea. And that's literally it. It just no fanfare, no blaring alarm, no cool sound effect. Just, oh, we unlocked the doors. You don't need to worry about it. Knight. You have a pawn. Yes. You have a knight. Yes. We go straight into the drawing room. You have anything? You have a pawn. So many rooms have pawns. Oh, we're gonna get rid of our 23 gems by walking into this room. Ready? Wow. All room, so tasty, so useful. Anything in the workshop? Any chests? Any chests? The break room. I don't see any chests. Not every room has to be chests. It would just make me happy if there was more chests in our lives. I guess we just go up here now. Open. Give me that. Nom nom nom. We still need to find the 5th key is held by a king on his throne. We still need to find a king on a throne that holds a key. I don't know who that is. We'll figure it out. Or where that is. I don't know what the clue is. Left left turn, right turn? This one's a more dead end. The library. The reading nook. I mean, we're not gonna get the things that we need to. I'm just gonna keep redrawing until I get dormitory. These are not. We can use Knight's Shield. I really want to use it. But give me dormitory. This is what I wanted. This is a room I haven't seen before. Drafting Strategy Volume 2. Oh, I haven't seen this one. It's a new book. Hold on. That's a screenshot. That's what that sound effect is. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. We're looking for ways to improve our craft. We're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level. Room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize basic kinds of room, we'll be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify rooms. Let's see. Experienced drafters. The craft with the draft. In a class of its own. Okay. Drafting rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits and research. Some common features include redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. Students of the art of draft making get to experience learning opportunities that they have to offer, like study and library in the classroom. We've done a lot of classroom. The classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8. However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mountain Holly Elementary, used solely for exams and student testing. Finding has been near impossible and requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. We did that! We got our 9th classroom when we took the exam when we aced it. Ducks, ducks, and ducks. 3-way rooms split ducks 3 ways. Aw, that's a cute little guy. Shifting gears, far from pristine white pages academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics. They do things. Did you know that drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks? There might be a duck. Okay, let's see. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling. Power can be transported. Okay. If furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. We do at some point need to get them like right next to each other. Oh, and it's useful that it says within ranks, so it's not, the columns don't matter. But I'll get to that in a second. So we have tomorrow rooms that do things for tomorrow. Entering furnace or sauna after a freezer. Will thaw any frozen gems or gold. Wait a second, that's nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate your frozen assets. So if you enter furnace or sauna after drafting freezer, will thaw any frozen gems or gold you're carrying, and you'll once again be able to use them. If you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you have to refreeze your assets by re-entering freezer. Okay, so furnace and you can gain access to your assets again. That's insane. And sauna also works with it. Refreezing will not be possible. Everything will melt. Spreading your wings, perplexing plans. These are the puzzle rooms. Some puzzle rooms become more difficult over time as you solve them. Yeah, there's fun. Final type of room are spread rooms. These floor plans enable architects to spread out items among an estate. You get more items the bigger your house is. Word from the editor. Hold on. I wanted to see this segment. Use this segment to thank all of our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've gotten. Incredibly rewarding to create something that is appreciated. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Luza T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I viewed the world and the spaces within it. We draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially yourselves, and our purpose It's found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. Wait, is this... We get hall pass? Do not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway don't cost gems. I mean, that's cool. A key. Globe. Koreka University. Yeah, so Koreka's orange, but like we kind of already knew that. Ooh, chessboard. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just a normal chessboard. Doesn't have anything cool. So each time you enter dormitory after drafting a draft room, gain 10 steps. I wonder if the room like gains stuff over time when you keep backtracking to it. That'd be kind of cool. Because otherwise it's good that we drafted it. So now I know what it has in it. But it's not that interesting. Please be something cool. Office. Yeah, like office is definitely cool. No, let's redraw. Locker room. Redraw. I want a straight path. Casino. Who cares about being straight when you could just gamble? Hold on. Experiment successful. Where's the money? Money. Now we can gamble away our life savings. Hold on. Out of order. We still need to fix this at some point. Wait, you can use the broken lever on this? Does it work permanently? Up to 5 bonus spins? Each bonus spin. Okay, how does this compare to the others? Like this one has to be better, right? Because it's golden. Normally you can get 3 bonus spins, but this gives you 5. Oh, okay, hold on. We gotta gamble. Pull the lever. Oh, we got nothing. Like, if you're close to something, then you want to reroll. Like, you can reroll a specific lane as opposed to... Like, that's good. You can reroll specific lanes as opposed to rerolling the entire board. We cash out. Give me 19 money. Yes. Okay, well, that's not close to anything because snakes are not useful. You know what? Can we just get 4 crowns? You know what? It's fine. As far as I'm aware, the only difference between this machine and the other machines is that this one gets 5 bonus spins, and the other ones can only go up to 3 bonus spins. Which is, like, useful, but I don't know if it does anything special. Aside from just being cooler and encouraging you to just spend more money. I don't know which I want to reroll. Well, that didn't work. Snake. Money. And that's good. Like, I don't know if there's a cool prize for doing this. Snack. No, snack kills me. And I'm wasting money doing rerolls. No. I think what you really want is you want, like, clover and then, like, a bunch of times 2s. I feel like that's probably, like, the best you can kind of do. I mean, getting four crowns is kind of impossible. I'm just wasting my money because I don't know what else to do with my money today. Like, if this room, imagine this room gave you something cool that you can actually use and carry over for the rest of your life. Like wisdom. Can we roll a snake? Can we roll a snake? Can we roll a snake? Yes! We made like a net 2 gold from that. Good job. Gambling is not worth it. But it's so funny. You know what? Maybe we can get a triple. Triple? Triple stack? Triple stack? Never tell me the odds. Okay, well... apparently having more rerolls doesn't really matter. It just makes it easier to spend your money on losses. I just want... even if I get money, what am I gonna do with it? Wait a second. Me when I am Jeffrey Bezos? What am I gonna do with the money? I'm gonna just use it to get more money. Then what am I gonna do with that money? I don't know. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just roll. Waiter, $20, sure. The best thing would just be getting 22 allowance. Or 2 free spins. But, like, oh. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I need to go back to coat check. I totally forgot about going back to coat check. I need to return this jackhammer. Or some other object. Probably jackhammer. And I still don't know how else I'm supposed to solve these. I don't know what these are supposed to be. I don't know what they're supposed to be called. I don't know what the hints are. I just accidentally solved one of them. All pass. Crown of the blueprints. Lucky purse. I feel like jackhammer is probably the most universally useful. So we got like... we got the mole to hide back in the hole. But other than that, I don't know what else we've done. We got 1 out of 4 painting puzzles solved. We got the easy one solved. Where's the break room? Just in 2 rooms? Okay. Oh man. Call it. The day is done. We want to do chess puzzle tomorrow. Big shovel. 27 excavated spots in the archaeological shopping center of the world. All this archaeology and all we found was 1 shield that we have to give up because we can't save objects. Exit. Okay, save and continue. Today, if we can, it'll be nice to do the chess puzzle now that we know how it works. A40. Money. First step of entering the house is to leave the house. Always the first step. Then hopefully we find something useful. Like $1 million. Oh, okay. That's actually not that useful in context. Trading post. Hovel. Actually, I did ask for $1 million. Hold on. Is it still here? It's still here. The money's gone. Here's the rest of your share, 40 gold. Last time I was here, there was 40 gold. I didn't pick it up. I left the gold here because I was like, I don't need the gold today. It's the end of my day. And it's like, the gold is mad. I'm upset. Can I exchange the key card for a rabbit's foot? Is that worth it? I don't know if that's even worth it. I kind of want the key card. No, I took trader hoping to get 40 gold. What's the point of this? Now I can just make moonshine, but I'm 14 years old, so I can't even drink it. Mad. I'm upset. Well, it's good to know that that room is garbage now. The 40 gold is a one-time thing, apparently. I'm sad. Anyway, we're gonna just... we'll move on. We need to find it. There's a few rooms we need to find. Do we just take break room immediately to get the keys? Yeah, sure, why not? Give me keys. Let's do math. 7. 12 squared is 144 divided by 20. Oh wait, no, it's 12 inverse. Wait, okay, wait. It's not squared, it's a diagonal square. Wait, what's the rule for this? 12, and then you swap it. So then it's, instead of 1, 2, it's 2, 1. Minus 20 is 1. On the diagonal, the diamond is just inversing it. It's not a reciprocal, it's just, you swap the places. So it's 31, because it's 13, but you swap it. It's 31 minus 30. We have 9 times 9, which is 81, but swap, so it's 18. They really changed the math curriculum, huh? This is what you get when you abolish the Department of Education. Now we got, like, California teaching math in a weird way. Just take aquarium. No, but it uses my steps. I'll take corridor. It's fine. Any chess pieces in here? No. Funeral parlor. Kennel! We get the dogs. Puppies. You... no chess pieces? You're not a chess piece. You're just a good boy or a good girl. I don't know who you are. I don't presume your gender. Capel? Well, this gives us a bishop piece. That's good. Is this also way to go left? Oof. Do we want the terrace? I kind of like terrace. It closes us off on these 3. But it's a pretty good early get for green rooms. I mean, keys are also good. But I like terrace. Anything? Okay. It's econ. I'm not spending my only special key that early. That's a little bit unfortunate. But we'll figure it out. So now... bedroom, closet, drawing room. Just gonna take the closet. I'm gonna be boring. Metal detector. The big beep machine. Then... does it even have a chess piece? I don't know. The pool? Pool's fine. Oh wait, I don't have a sledgehammer. It's fine. You have money on the ground? You have a key? You have anything for me to steal? Car keys! And we'll go here. Wait, reading nook. Reading nook is useful because it has a rook. And a coupon book. The book in the nook with the rook. Hold on. We can cook. Let's go. Okay. Then we get library. Do I even want library? I was like, library is good. Okay, it's okay. It's actually it kind of just depends on how this branches. Wait, coin? Money. What do we want to check out? Realm and Rune, Fixed Stars. Like, we've read all these books, but you know, take Fixed Stars again. Why not? We need to check something. So it should say that we've solved gallery art name 1. We didn't successfully name one of the paintings. We just need to figure out what the name of the other 3 paintings are somehow. Gotta get rare room, a vault. Well, darn. I don't want to take archives this early. I also don't want to use all my gems this early. Yeah, sure, whatever. This is a silly maneuver. This is what we call a pro gamer move. I'm gonna use all my resources. Wait, okay, also is there, actually, hold on. If there's a certain chess piece in here. What are you beeping for? Money. Hold on, did I actually, I'm gonna screenshot this, hold on. Oh, there's a rook in here too? Oh, well. Redundancy, I guess. I don't think there's a chess piece in the library. Unless there is upstairs. In which case it's probably just a pawn. Every chess piece is a pawn if you shave the head. Well, we have 2 options. Either we go up through the chapel and we use our only silver key. Actually, no, we got a normal key. Hold on. Oh, it's fine. I still don't want to use a key early, but we're going to need to go through the chapel at some point. Puppies. Hi, puppy. We are out of gems, so it's maybe good that we have the terrace. You know what? Whatever. Use the silver key. See what I care. Cloister of Joya! This is wonderful, and it's free because we have the terrace. And we can make this go into foundation or be a dead end. Well, make it storeroom. That's fine. This is a pawn. Yeah. We got a bomb. I mean, battery. Same thing. If it's a Samsung Nokia phone and you bring it on an airplane. Hold on. Yeah. The mechanarium. Unfortunately. Why did we have to get this now? We don't have any mechanical rooms. And unfortunately, it says, okay, so it says it has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. But mechanical rooms that you add after adding the mechanarium don't count. So it will count itself, and then it'll only have 1 door, and that'll just be the door to go inside. And so we're just gonna take the bedroom instead. Then there'll be a gem. Gem. And hopefully going up is fine. Use the key. Aw, this is a little bit scuffed. Do we hallway or we're gonna hallway? Technically, we can still access foundation from going outside. So we're not screwed. But we still need to find, chess piece wise, we need to find king and queen. My recollection, the only room that has king that I remember is office. And then there's 2 rooms that have queen. One is study and one is her ladyship's bedroom. Her ladyship's bedroom is really annoying to get. Oh, are you kidding me? How many keys? Observatory. Well... I wanna take observatory because it's way more fun. But I think we take conference rooms so that we can actually have an exit. This room doesn't have anything. You're telling me that the chairmen of the house don't have a king in their room? SMH? We take bedroom. Why not? You have a chess piece? Metal detector? Yeah, you just have a pawn. Money. What am I gonna do with 105 money? We need to find a shop. Den. Den's actually great. A rare den that's not within like the first 3 ranks. Uppies or righties? We'll go right. Classroom? Well, classroom observatory. I want to take observatory so bad. I love observatory. You know what? I don't care. I'm taking it. I like it too much. Give me something cool. Okay, so... Oh, is this how it's gonna work? Is that now that we're at 50 stars, it's always going to have inkwell, and then it's just gonna cycle through the normal star counts? And we need to scale up stars again normally? Unless we feel like spending our stars down to below 50? Oh, having inkwell is actually so useful for redraws. Walk-in closet. Well, that kills us. So, funeral parlor. Funeral parlor gives us 2 gems. So granted, we don't need them at the moment. Also, what's the logic? The white box is true. Well, the other 2 boxes are false. Well, well, buddy, you've been thrown under the bus, little blue box. Gotta say, I was a little bit sorry. If you're saying you're true, and then you're like, the other 2 boxes are false, then you're saying that you're false. But if you're false, then the white box is false. And then you're saying the other 2 boxes are not false. Meaning at least one of them is true. Which means, well, you can't both be true, right? Which means that you have to be false, which means that you're false, then this also has to be false, which means that this has to be true. The other 2 boxes are empty. Okay, so that has the gems in it. Aww, do I want to use my only key? And now I'm gonna starve. Okay. This is... You know what? Aquarium usually has a key. Right there. I don't see it. A little bit far away. Do I feel like opening this? Yeah, sure, why not? Aquarium's a red room. Hopefully I did the math correctly. It have to be true, right? Yeah. Beep beep. No key? Gnocchi? My favorite pasta? Nah. Are there even chess pieces in here? I don't know. I'm blind, so we'll say sure. We... The only way forward, because hallway requires a key too, I think. The only way forward is go out through foundation. Yeah, this had a key, yeah. We need to go outside. We need to go out to go in. No, I'm spending my money. What am I gonna do with the vault money? Hi, puppy. I did just ignore the other dogs. I feel slightly bad about it. 29 steps. Actually, hold on. Do we have... We could go to the trader and give them something in exchange for... something else? Like, look, I'm not going to use the car keys today, right? Or the coupon book. Like, we have under $4. Do we really need, like, a 1 gold discount per object we buy? There's a chance we could trade these objects for keys. Chance. There's an opportunity. Metal detector. Well, car keys. Sure. Give me the compass. Then give me the coin purse. Then give me the magnifying glass. Then I don't want the die. I don't want the die. Give me the compass. Give me the coin purse. Battery pack into salt. Give me the car keys. How do we get... We cycled all the way back to the car keys. Hold on. Battery pack into salt. The battery pack. I'm just twiddling my thumbs. Did we just metal detector and a silver key? Yeah, fine. Sure, why not? Might as well just keep the magnifying. It's better than a reroll die, right? Probably better than a reroll die. Because we have stars for rerolls anyway. Now the question is, do we... I guess we can use our silver key back in the aquarium. We could also go in through the... We're going to go in through the foundation real quick. Because it's not... If we're ever going to do it, like, now is the time. Time is now, old man. This is working. Also, why is this still plugged in? You know how high you're running the electric bill? Not that I have to pay for it, although I guess I am paying for it because I own this house now. Although even if you are paying for it, it's nice to not waste electricity because, like, the environment or something like that. That, like, mythological substance. Hold on, while we're down here... Might as well... activate the lever. Might as well pull the lever, Kronk. They really shouldn't. And like 5 more shortcuts. I know that there has to be some other lever that opens up the final room. Or else people wouldn't be able to speedrun this game in like 24 minutes. But I haven't found it yet, so I can't do it. Pull the lever. Meow. Yeah, and one day I'll go into these rooms. I just don't care enough at the moment. I don't have all the intel. I could guess. I know, like, the colors of the regions, kind of, and that's it. I don't know what type of weather they have. I don't know what type of society structure they have, or if they're like metropolitan, or they're like poetic, or whatever. Like, I could guess. But it'll be easier to guess when I have more info. Much easier to guess one thing than to guess like 3 things. Okay, we are running low on steps. Keycard, elevator. What's the elevator button? Wing wing. Okay. Come and get me. Ah! We're dead. Okay. Well, now we're in... We access the second half of our house. Imagine having a home and you can only access part of it from like some weird shortcut and it didn't even reach the rest of your home. Ah, now we have the west wing. The courtyard. Oh, I love dining room. and courtyard. These are both great. We are going to need dining room for food-based purposes, but we're not quite on rank 8. Oh man, I'll take it. We don't really need gems, I guess, from... Oh wait, we can just take lunch. That's fine. We had 11 steps. Or 10 steps, because I don't have salt. Yeah, we gotta reach rank 5, which we already did, but it wants us to do it again. Oh, great. Commissary. Workshop. Workshop. Do we even have objects to, like... Sledgehammer. Yes. Okay. Combine anything. I did get rid of the metal detector, and so I can't make the ray gun anymore. My favorite Australian breakdancer. Okay. Just take boiler room, right? Is this the most accessibility? Turn it on. And then we can go up or go through a hallway. Let's see if we can just connect a hallway. Music room, secret passage, dark room. Actually, this is like kind of a great place for dark room. It's just music room would be nice to have keys. Now that I think about it, like it's convenient for. I'm gonna take music room. We don't get a convenient connection back. But secret garden key is pretty nice, and a normal key is pretty nice. It's nice being able to actually like unlock things if needed. Oh no! No, we got the music room debuff. It's only a debuff right after boiler room because boiler room gives you great music, and then music room overrides the music, which I like the music room music. It's fine. It's just, oh, we got a debuff. I also didn't realize that music room was hooking a right instead. I thought music room was gonna be a dead end. I thought it was hooking into quest bedroom. Oh great, of course it's dead end. We could. We're gonna secret garden. I'm gonna secret garden. You know what? We might not get another secret garden opportunity. Do you have any shovels? Oh. Darn. It's fine. We open up the left side. We open up the end. Do I want to open up the right side? It's a pain that you need to make like 6 clicks and go through 6 like 5-second long cutscenes in order just to open up the other side. It's a little bit annoying. You couldn't just like streamline this? It's like, you've done it before. So like this one lever activates both halves now. And I'm still convinced that there's something to do with the weather vane cardinal directions. But I've tried a few combinations and they didn't seem to work the way I wanted them to. Makes me sad. Okay, we open left door and right door. We just don't have south door, but we don't necessarily need it. Sorry, I sneezed. What? Sauna. Coat check. Do I take coat check? Yeah, I take coat check. Coachella. Give me the jackhammer. Yes, I can use it to get... Actually, I don't really need the items that's probably gonna give me, like, gems. You know what? Okay, like, any gems are good. Actually, the useful thing is kennel, is that it combos with kennel. And so any doors you open with it, if you dig in a room, will be unlocked. Do we take Great Hall? No, because we don't have keys. Take passage. Music room. We can make this a dead end, shape-wise. Furnace. You know, take kitchen. Why not? We take kitchen so we can eat food. I still need a study and an office. I don't think this room has a chess piece, does it? I need to make a list of which rooms have chess pieces. Also, I don't know, like, we have dogs, but they have their own food in the kennel, so I don't know who's eating this food. Banana. Chef salad. Club sandwich. Sure, just eat it. We have 2 uppies. Casino Royale. It uses up my remaining gems. Otherwise, I would kind of really like to take it. We do have infinite steps in the conference room now, too. Because we bred fruit from Secret Garden, and then I went into conference room. We take storeroom. We'll take gym. I don't care. It connects to the left side, which is just mainly for convenience. So I don't have to go back outside. We don't need to go into the gym at the moment. We can just go here. Well, either we let the run die, or we use a star to draw a floor plan. Do we want locker room or foyer? Wait, this will get keys, and the keys will spread throughout the house. And then we can use the keys to destroy the keys. We go to the conference room above the auditorium. Hold on. Big spot. Gems. Useful. Yeah, conference room's there. Okay. See, it worked. Then give me mine. Yes. We're not a broke boy anymore. Thank goodness. In theory, I could have saved the apples in case we got a laboratory. Or just any room with a computer, to be honest. But I might not want to come back here. I will forget. We could dig in terrace. That requires too many steps, I don't care. We're fine. Did use 1 star. Makes me a little bit sad. But I do want to scale up the stars again. Now we do have a bunch of keys, but it's not worth spending 20 keys to open all these lockers when we've already done it. We have a silver key. This is a good spot for a silver key. Oh, Chamber of Mirrors would be really fun. It would be fun, but we can't use it right now. Unfortunately. Is it actually better to just put stars below 50? I don't know. We'll take hallway. Ding ding. Yeah, we don't really need steps. Can I get a left turn here? Can you get study office? Actually, we kind of need office to do the thing that we want to do. Because there's a king piece. Okay. Hold on. Also, we could spread money in the house. Also, okay. There's a safe in this room, and I've gotten maybe 1 step closer to figuring out how to open it. Hold on. Open the thing. So, I've been talking about small gates. This thing. The gates versus the gates, and the words that have different meanings but the same words, or homophones, or things like that. But previously, being here, been looking at like Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, and bonk 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 bonk. We have these busts that are in the foyer. They give you the names of people, and then so like, here's a queen, Yas queen. Here's a count. Here's you can't really see his hair, but he's the fifth guy on the screen. There's then you like you count the busts of the different people. Some of them are barons, some of them are lords, some of them are counts. But the thing is, if we count small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. So previously what I've been doing is when we count things like March of the Count, is that we count the number of count busts that there are. Is that there's this count, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 count busts, except the thing is, hold on, it's hard to tell, but if you look real closely, his name is Count Isaac Gates. His name is Gates, and if you count the small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. So previously I've been referring to him by a 4 because there's 4 of him in the room, but we should be referring to him by 3 because we're only counting the small ones, I guess. I don't really know how it works. That's just a game theory. I have a feeling I still don't know exactly what you're supposed to do with it, to be completely honest. Because I still don't know what the difference between the red lettering and the black lettering is. But March is a month. March of the Count. So like March 3rd, like 3-3 would be just if it's just pure March of the Count. So okay, we'll do the iteration where it's just 33. We don't add zeros. We'll do the iteration where we add zeros behind. Okay, you do the iteration where you add the zeros. It's just March 3rd because there's 3 small counts. There's 3 small gates, and I'm a genius. Or I figured it out, kind of. Hold on. I'm having the opposite of a panic attack. What is that called? Like a panic attack, but it's good. It's like, oh man, it's like something actually. Give me the gem. Give me the ruby. I want the ruby. Wait, it's letter 8? It's the letter infinity? Man, they really draw their 8s sideways, huh? Why is the 8 in the top left not sideways? March 3rd. Okay, it's good to know that they do preface their steps with the number 0 if they're using dates. That's good, I think, hopefully. So if we go into the drawing room, is there something we need to do in drawing room where it's about small gates? Anyway, dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as one could hope. Is this Mr. Devane? Well, I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes. We felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence, this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands. No, we do not have copies of the other letters. Hold on, screenshot. No copies. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may have believed you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew, I want to personally assure you that there is never any tangible danger. Just like intangible danger. We're just gonna like psychologically traumatize him a little bit. But he wasn't in any physical pain. He'll just need to go to therapy for the rest of his life. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yet, you're gonna blacklist me? Hold on. You're gonna tell my friends that I'm a slut or something? And then they're gonna be like, whoa, I respect him even more now, and it's gonna backfire. Something like that. Our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being of being intentionally misleading. We hope you could believe us when we tell you that this is not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. All the letters are talking about like my mom disappearing / dying / being a rebel. Forevermore Anonymous X. It's Mr. Ravain. It's no one else. Unless it is Mr. X. Who knows? Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry we extorted you for a few $100s. Or a few hundred gold coins, which equates to, like, actually, they did extort them for, like, maybe $500. Because, like, a banana... Wait, no, a banana is, like, 2 gold coins. Hold on. And they wanted, like, 100 coins per letter. I don't know, the whole pricing scheme. Maybe bananas are rare in this world. Maybe bananas are, like, equal to eggs. Anyway, we solved it. I never need to worry about this. The red things were just red herrings. Like the herrings of the major. Let's just march at the count. March of the small counts, if you count the small gates. Anyway, I did it, so I'm happy. Spread gold, why not? I deserve it. I deserve to steal money from the staff that work here. Remote terminal access. Laboratory, why not? Gotta do some science. And set up. Please give me something useful. Are you kidding me? Each time you eat an apple? I know there was a reason why I should have saved the apples. How many more rooms are we gonna get? Whatever, just immediately give me a star. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know how many more gems we're gonna get. Just give me a star. There's not that many rooms left. Just get, I could have gotten like 5 stars from eating apples. We want to find a study. That's the most important thing at the moment. Ooh. We take drafting studio, right? Although it eats our gems. Thing is, dovecoat's like not useful. I want to take drafting studio so we can finish. Wait a second. We have do I still have the magnifying glass? Okay. I also, on the vein of 8 small dates, or 8 small gates crack 8 safes. If we count the small gates, hold on. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So, on the vein of counting small gates, look at this. Do you see how many small gates are in this picture? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 small gates. Now, what I'm supposed to do with that, I don't know, because 8 is not a date in of itself, as far as I'm aware. There's also a number of apples. Wait, how many apples is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 on the bottom layer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. There's 37 apples. So 8 gates and 37 apples. So unfortunately, there is no month that has 37 days in it. So it's not going to be like 837. I don't think apples even mean anything. Just they're accountable. They are accountable. Do we do November 8th? Hold on. I guess we'll draft the solarium because there's nothing else to draft. And then I don't know what this room is going to do from now on that we've taken everything from it. You know, we could just 8. Is it 8? Is it 08? So we could try all 365 days. Actually, that's so funny. You should actually just do that for every single save. You just try every day of the year. 8, 37. 37, 8. 0837. 3708. The small gates has to... Oh, there's a pond in here. The small gates has to mean something, right? Uh, 0808. 8008. Maybe it's because the calendar is November. Oh, because the calendar is November. Is it really just that simple? How do you? And inside this small paper box, I'll fit an even smaller piece of paper. Are you kidding me? Ah! In a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we'll be taking the old... Or eye users. Hold on. Brother. Oh, okay. It's only 2 pages. It's not that bad. In a few hours, we're departing. As planned, we'll be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot till we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval of. I'm leaving a message for Simon here, in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what those lost days were all for. Wait, what message did she give me in the safe house? It's like finding truth in the shade of light. Is that the message, or is it something else? Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. Those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. So, oh, this one doesn't have a... Wait, this one doesn't have a Ruby in it. Hold on. Ruby, the show by Rooster Teeth? Wait, what a... It doesn't have a Ruby in it. Where's the Ruby? Well, I'm glad. Okay, wait. We've gotten... Need to figure out small gates. So it is just 4-letter combos. You could brute force it. But that's not fun. That's cheating. Kind of. Like, it's not cheating in the sense that you're like hacking into the mainframe and changing the code. Oh, I can't even take security. Because I don't have any gems. I need to find the study. You know, I don't have gems. We're using all of our stars. I could take Solarium. I'm gonna take Courtyard. You know what? Gems. Thank you. Oh, reroll dice are good. We just used a bunch of stars, but that's what the stars are for, I guess. Big gems. Oh, it got unlocked because we used the... That's so funny. Because the dogs opened the electronic lock. Hold on, the dogs are hacking. The dogs have entered the matrix. Now we want this to be a left and a right turn. Well, this is neither. Redraw. Actually, what are the odds it's gonna be both a left and a right turn, now that I think about it? We could redraw like 50 times to find specifically study. Treasure trove. You know, I'm gonna take Dark Room. It's technically both a left and a right turn. It's technically exactly what I was asking for. Also, give me money because I have Quest Bedroom. Thank you. We've done 5 of the 8 red letters. There's one letter that apparently we're not supposed to find because the Great Alzara said so. Then at some point we have to map out the journey of the guy, and then there's a missing bust. And this is the blackmail letter. We have your letters. Instructions to follow. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Please give me a study. Special key. All I care about is getting study. I don't know if trophy room has what I want. Not that I have the gems for it. We'll take drawing room. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I'm so happy that I figured out some of these safes. Okay, so if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So if we interpret gate as G-A-I-T, like close to the word gyat, then the small gates, there's the smallest gate is Umbrella Man, who has this tiny little footstep. So we're gonna count a number of Umbrella Men. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that it? Is it just 15? Did I overcount once? I might have overcounted last time I was here. I think I counted 18. I might have counted these guys as Umbrella Men, now that I think about it. Let's just do a double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 15 is not a date. 0, 0, 15. 0, 1, 15. 0, 2, 15. 0, 3, 15. 0, 4, 15. Okay, I cheated a little bit. Hold on. Okay, why is it April? Oh, I never actually looked at this wall, to be honest. But why is it April? Okay, we cheated a little bit. But we reduced it to 12 possibilities. We count small gates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Why is it April? Why is it April 15? You don't have an April. You don't even have a 4. Well, okay, you technically have a 4, like, on your hand. What? Why is it 4? Why is it April? You count small gates. How many horses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not it's not the number of horses. What? Why is it April? I am popping off, but I don't get it. Ah. What? Is there something else that tells you it's April that's not in this room? No way you're supposed to just guess. Or, like, if you are supposed to guess, then that's bad design, in my opinion. What? Is it about the sizes of the pictures? I never actually looked at the frames now that I think about it, but I don't think the frames have really anything to do. I don't understand. Well, 6. Oh, it's SIX. Actually, okay, that's interesting that it's spelled out. But that's probably relevant. April 15th. Yeah, I don't know why it's April. Hold on. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and God forbid repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th. Before I turn 10? Are you kidding me? Well, that happened. Before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me, as for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up. Oh wait, hold on. Previous page. Print screen. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I'll be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may meet yet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Okay, so this is a letter from him to Mary, as opposed to... Most of the letters have been to Herbert. Or actually, the last letter was to Mary. Or no, it was by Mary? I don't know. Why is it April? Is there anything that references like April? Or just the 4th month? I don't know. I don't see it. Well, we guessed. We are popping off. Please be a study. I'd be very happy if this was the study. Redraw. Walk-in closet. The question is, do we just... do I take a solarium? The thing is, the other room is a dark room. And so we don't actually know what it's going to lead to. So this is a spend round. This is a spend round. We have these stars. I don't know if they can give you dupes. Conservatory's pretty good. Freezer, I think we saw Classroom earlier, which is going to make me sad. Study! Which coincidentally also has a safe. Hold on. So the password to the mini safe was 1108. I'm guessing it's not going to be the case here. Okay, so for the study about counting small gates, we're 3 for 3 today. The only clue I have for how this is supposed to work is that we have the chessboard. And the chessboard is that there's a queen on D8. And D8 is a portmanteau for date. Anything else? I don't know. So that's the phrase. Hold on. So what if we do 4 8 D8 or 84? We're gonna do April 8th. We're gonna do whatever, August 4th. Okay, well that didn't work. I don't know what, so D8 or 8D. But 80 is not good. 880 is not good. And currently none of the dates have been years. They've all been like days of the year. Pull off by Thursday. 30 face ace. The space race. The main important thing in here was just getting the queen. We just wanted the Yas queen play. And there is an arrow in this wardrobe, but I don't think it matters because I think it's just other assets also have this for reasons that I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Oh, it's supposed to be some chess portmanteau. Just D8 on a black square. Queen to D8. Wait, am I gonna cheat? Oh, well, D8. That could be December 8th. D is the only month of December now or D is the only month that it starts with or December's the only month that starts with a D. Okay, that works. Okay. D8 sounds for December 8. Sure, why not? Okay, well, I'm cracked. it's going so well. How actually, okay, there's one red letter, but apparently Alzara said you'll never find this. You'll never find this letter. It's impossible. First time you draw a red room while drafting, may remove it from the draft pool. Well, Alzara can suck it. I should probably be keeping track of which letter is which number. Oh, that's probably important now that I think about it. December 8th, M. That's for Mary. Unless it's a weird H, be prepared for our plans to set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists, whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Do they get a lucky coin purse? Do they make twice the money, so they only need half the pay? AKA people who work on tip wage? Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run. Assuming the red print we have secured in the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. The red print. Oh, interesting. The closed exhibit. Hold on. Back. I need to go back. This is too cool. I need to actually read it. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. until we meet on the shore of the White Sands. Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Hold on. So it requires keycard. Wait, no, that's so good. We love keycard. We always have keycard. And then there's something you can steal. Wait, this is insane. I'm so happy. And now we have enough steps. We can get dinner in the dining room. We have enough steps to go outside. So yeah, D8, I guess just December 8th. And that's not really a portmanteau. I was hoping it'd be date. That'd be a lot cooler. Like if it was F, that'd be February 8th, and there's no other F months. I feel like that makes sense. But then you get Fate, which I guess G8 would also be way funnier because it's Gate, but we really just get like 5 safe rooms in a row. Hold on. Anyway, let's just see. Let's just see what this room is. Because, well, actually, we literally cannot see. Removed from today. Well, I guess this is a red room. Whatever. It's the furnace. Yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah, you can use the crown to remove things from the draft pool. Well, that was honestly insane. I was not expecting that. So that's, as far as I'm aware, that's all the safes that I've encountered. And maybe it. We're out of keys. Because the whole, if you count small gates thing. Wow. I first interpreted that as, if you count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I was interpreting that as the apple orchard gate requires, I'm just gonna go to the kitchen and spend my money because there's actually nothing else for me to spend my money on. I was interpreting that first as the apple orchard has a small gate that you have to open using a date. But it turns out that they really, really wanted to stretch out the meaning of this using small gates. They named a guy Gates. They used a homophone for Gates. Oh, they did a lot with it. So I guess that was the purpose. Nothing. Okay. Pizza. No. Oh, we did get a furnace, so we do get 10 bonus steppers. There's still one red letter that we don't have. That presumably we're not going to get. Also, where's coat check? Coat check is there. Yeah, we'll want to return this later. But we're gonna make progress. Maybe. Hopefully we'll make progress. We have 100 steps. We can go do the chess puzzle, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't completely botch it. We leave, we go outside. But I'm so happy. There's still some things that we haven't, wrong way, that we haven't completely done yet. By some things, I mean quite a few things. But we're definitely making progress. Maybe the most important thing of the letters was getting the closed exhibit. Because most of the letters didn't do anything other than, like, give us lore and a rupee. But we got closed exhibit, which is, at the very least, a new room to interact with. Which may or may not have something to steal. Which is awesome. And we always have keycard, so the doors being locked is actually, like, wonderful. The one thing, we still need to figure out the full castle thing. But, like, we keep acquiring clues for that. It keeps progressing. So which one's study is top right? Then office is right below it. We put the king next to the queen. Wait, wrong one. Then we... Bishop is 2, 4. Rook and knight. Knight is 2 above that. And then rook... We'll just figure it out. We did get a nook, right? Yeah, nook's at the bottom right. Okay. And then pawn can probably go, like, literally anywhere. Yes! Oh, joy. What is this? Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power? Are you kidding me? Wait, why didn't I get this, like, way earlier in the game? It turns out that this was really easy to figure out. What do these do? Will they tell you what they do? And also, can you only do this once? Oh man, what is this? Also, this, like, on one hand, this is extremely cool. On the other hand, it doesn't seem like it progresses us lore-wise. Okay, well, you have to take the pawn. Wait. Ambition of the pawn. Okay, this is what I was kind of hoping. When you reach rank 8, you may level up. Gain the power of that piece until end of day. Ambition of the pawn. Add the armory to the draft pool. Mantle of the knight. So if you get pawn, you can add armory at the end. Pawn seems like it's gonna be the most flexible. You can't take king with it. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose 5 steps and gain a key. I mean, that's not that exciting. I would like to know what armory does before I take it. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn. Yo, we get the king of racism. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 gold the first time you enter chapel each day with this power. Wait, you just get money? Wait, these are really cool, what kind of underwhelming. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. You get to redraw 4 times when drafting the corner rooms. Is it 4 times per room? Like per corner? Or is it 4 times during the day? Because that gives you like lots of conservatory bonus. I feel like it's just night. I feel like... Okay, it depends. If the armory sucks, then it's... The armory sucks, then it's bad. Oh wait, the armory is a shop. You get to buy cool things. You can buy like the diggables. Cause like, can you buy like the shield that we dug up? I mean, a pawn. Like, I kind of wanted to take this, but queen's kind of bad. Bishop's kind of bad. Rook is like... The rook power to get it, you only use it in the last 2 corners. Bishop, you're probably not going to get chapel after rank 8. You don't have to pay tithes, but the tithes don't matter. And the money doesn't matter either. Like, Banner of the King is cool. Rooms of chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Like, define how likely. Don't need gallery. Wait a second. Why isn't it? Normally this has an 8 on it. Why doesn't this room have an 8 on it now? Normally the rooms have a number telling you which... What? Why isn't there an 8? There's still the shop. Studio editions. This is all the editions. We just haven't gotten the new ones. We found a closed exhibit. I'm guessing, are there 2 other found floor plans? That would be very consistent with everything else. Oh, because the number 8 is important? Yeah. I'm guessing there's 2 other found floor plans. One of them would be Armory, I guess. I feel like the only choice... I still don't know what this shop is. This could be Armory, but that would be inconsistent with other things. I think we just take Armory, because even if it's bad, it's interesting. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Oh, you can just switch it out. Is that legit it? I mean, that's really cool. Like, that's really cool. It's just... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, to be honest. We filled out some of it. I'm pretty sure most of this is correct. I just don't know what it's supposed to do. In the end, there's a lot of things. There's a few things still need to figure out. I was hoping that this would be more instrumental in our progress. It's just really cool. Hold on. The count, I don't know. It's not showing up. Is like a found floor plan. I guess because it wasn't found. Closed exhibit. Doors in this room are security locked. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, buddy. Immediately gain 1 star. Well, we are back down to 43 stars. I did spend in order to get this to happen, but that was probably worth it. Okay, so there's a few things that we progressed. Some of which was disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was both cool and disappointing, which is such an interesting combination. Cool because new stuff happened. Disappointing because it was like a dead end. Okay, so the closed exhibit, that's one thing that we need to do. Which, it's important to have key card for it. Which is important for us to fall asleep in break room in order to get the key card every single day. We're gonna code check something. We still need to find a microchip. We still need to find an admin password. We still need to figure out the gallery. We still need to find room 8. We can maybe try collapsing the mine at some point. We still have $90 that I can't do anything with. We now have an armory, which may or may not do something really cool. We've done 29 out of 40 dartboard puzzles. We got 103 out of 110 directory. I want to check the directory. Hold on. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Buy out the entire sugar room. And these are all just reaching room 46 under certain parameters. Parappa. How do I get... There's also 2 upgrade discs that we have not covered that are related to certain things. There's also a letter in the freezer that we need to melt. Get the directory. Get the directory. Data files. No. Network settings. Is the directory just on a normal computer? It might just be on a normal computer. Ah. Room directory. Well, no, that's just the normal directory. The house history. Oh, this. Oh, you have the history of every single day you've done. Oh, that seems useful. Maybe. This is broken. Who cares? We need one more microchip. Personally, the microchip I would like would be Doritos. I don't know if they'll give that to us. Hmm. Like, there's still stuff. Wait, I need to... Where am I going? Go to code check. We got the knight. So if we find our armory, we take armory. Hi, puppies. Big gem. We pay the money, but like, oh, getting money from the bishop. Like the bishop's an econ play. It's just we very much don't need econ, considering that we have 90 gold in our pocket. Oh, we're about to get even more. I don't need this. We have 90 gold in our pocket that we can't spend on anything. Yeah, so the pieces of progress that we made that are cool yet disappointing are the star 50, the 50-star constellation. That's cool, but disappointing. I was hoping it would do something better than just give us rerolls, which rerolls are good. Don't get me wrong. Rolls are nice. I was hoping it'd be cooler. Um, take the jackhammer because it's a pain to build. And then we go sleep in the break room. Requires going back to the entrance. We did the chess puzzle, which was cool. Yet the reward is disappointing because it's also a dead end. Well, hopefully the reward's cool. Hopefully the armory is cool. Yeah, because you can actually get that much earlier and get whatever bonuses from that. Would be helpful. Hey, puppy, again. We did the safes. We did 4 safes. One of which was useful. Mantle of the Night. Add the armory to your draft pool. There's gonna be more space for other things because this just fits here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, we nap. We call it a day. I don't know. We did one of the gallery puzzles, but that wasn't enough to actually get anything. We did the tutorial gallery puzzle. Oh man. I guess we did get the exhibit. That was useful. Do I want to do another run? I don't know. I'm getting a bit tired, and my shoulder's bothering me. Oh no, we made progress. It was pretty good. I think I'll call it for today. We're out. Oh, there's still stuff I need. I need to make a new checklist of things. But I'm happy with what we've done. Yahoo. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining stream. Thank you for everyone who joined and hung out. Hope you had fun. I had fun. We had some good talks. We're just gonna keep going. Chess puzzle solved. 7 red letters found. like it's Lunar New Year. Only there was money in them. We only got 6 rubies. There's 1 ruby because the tiny safe didn't have a ruby in it. No Nerubian egg. Sad. But then the exhibit, the fake exhibit, will hopefully have something cool. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll need to make a checklist of things that I need to do. If I can actually remember it. A key, unfortunately, was not the admin phrase, which makes it's admin keys or archive key or whatever. That makes sense. The suspect is major, or the suspect is minor. Oh no, I have to go back and search through things. But thank you so much for joining stream. We're just gonna keep playing Bloopy, because Bloopy is good. Oh hi Flancon. Wait, yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good week off from school. That's nice. Nice to take a break. Yeah, so I'll probably stream again on Wednesday for me. We'll just play more blueprints, because I like it. But until then, hopefully everyone can sleep well and drink water and stretch, and hopefully good things happen. And then until next time, bye.